Today we are going to be going and playing the new Zombies game. I have actually played it. I have a stream of me basically just grinding the MP40. That's all I've been doing, basically. Like, yeah, that's basically all I've been doing. And apparently Ether Shroud, it's like almost better than Ring, because Ring doesn't do that much more. Maybe Ring is useful in the late ones, but I mean, so far Vanguard is actually, it's not great, but it's not terrible like everybody's saying it is. They're like, oh, Vanguard is the worst zombies to ever be released, and that is not true. Outbreak is by far worse than this. This one has its own new special abilities. It may not have as many challenges, but I honestly like this small amount of challenges, because it's easy to tell and you don't have to necessarily like change between the different maps and have to go through these different areas. Hack-a-Punch is unique, this right here is unique. It's just a very unique game, and I love that about Vanguard. So my main thing that I like is the fact that you could buy a perk. You can always buy perks for free, and then you upgrade them, rather than just having to buy a standard perk and then maybe having your game actually, like, you have to then like get these coins and stuff from actually playing it. Instead, you can do it on each individual mode. Season 1 is going to be huge for Vanguard though, because they're adding in a lot of new things, such as more score streaks, because right now the only one that they have in game right now is the self-revive, which is a ridiculous price. There's no rare salvage anymore, but there is a common salvage, and it is 3,000 common salvage. And armor, like the level 1 armor, it's insane how much it actually is. The level 1 armor, like the default armor, is 750, and they spawn a lot less. They're not as common as they were in Cold War, so salvage is definitely going to be a lot harder to grab and stuff. So you have to watch your downs in this game. You can't just like take it down and then like be like, alright. Salvage rate doesn't necessarily increase at all like it did in Cold War by a certain round. It may be when there's a round-based map, but so far we're not seeing anything that even shows anything of that. Hopefully we get a round-based map, because I am a round-based player. I would like this game a lot more if it had round-based. So far, I actually am enjoying Vanguard probably more than a lot of people out there right now. And if you are listening to all these big YouTubers, don't listen to them, because this is a good game, and they're not used to the new game yet. That's how I picture it. They are not used to the new game, because this is 100% one of the best Call of Duty Zombies games, and it doesn't even have a round base yet. Which, if that tells you anything about how amazing their round base maps are going to be, I don't know what it is. The map aesthetic is amazing. I absolutely love the map. I like that you could go into Shinonuma, and it's not like a part of the map like a lot of people think it is. It's actually like one of the areas you could go to when you're doing the challenges. That and the rooftop are the only two areas you cannot walk to. The rooftop is up there. No. Where's Jug at? Up there. It's up there. That's rooftop. And then Shinonuma is somewhere behind this red fog. You could see the red fog. But see, now that we've unlocked the portal that was here, now we can go on this side and actually acquire this area of the map where we were just at and like grab a stamina up and stuff. And this area right here, it's honestly, sadly, it's one of the useless areas. But right here, I can start this portal up and then open this area up, and as you can see, Jug is chilling right there. So that's my next goal, is to get Jug. Jug is one that I actually prefer to get and then buy tier 2 immediately, which is why I don't do Jug's thing first, that way that I can get enough for it. But sadly, I don't actually think that it's going to be possible for me to do something like that. Because you'll notice that eventually, once you get on this rooftop, I think this is definitely the scariest area. Is the rooftop when you have to escort. The escorts are the hardest, in my opinion. A lot of people could say that this one right here is the hardest when the zombies get tankier and there's no wonder weapon in this map, so. I still think they're just gonna add wonder weapons and stuff. I think that they literally just did not have time to add in half of the features that they wanted to, that everybody's complaining about. So I mean, I'm being patient and expecting more features for Vanguard, but I mean, so far Vanguard is it's pleasing. Like, it's not terrible like a bunch of people are saying it is, which I hate that people are saying that about Vanguard, because it is not a terrible game whatsoever. I think Vanguard is the best non-round based zombies we've ever had. And a lot of people say Outbreak's better. I personally disagree. That is okay. I'm allowed to have my own opinion, as is everyone else. I'm just saying, I'm not turning their ideas down. I'm just saying, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Because this game, this is just the beginning of Vanguard. You have to think about this. This is literally like hour 14 of Vanguard being out. They haven't even had one single patch on it yet. I know there's a few glitches already that I noticed that they're probably going to add in the patch notes. There's an area where that stamina was, where they can like glitch at the box, like go up, like jump up and down, but when they jump up it like glitches them back down. It's really weird. But as you can see, I upgraded the MP40 because the MP40 actually did make a return, unlike in Cold War. And you can add attachments on the MP40 for the first time, which is awesome, because this, look at this, this is the MP40. If you look at it closely, this is still the MP40 with a scope. Also, I know that they said that Treyarch is doing zombies from now on, but I don't even know if that's true, mainly for the fact that I could almost swear it says Sledgehammer Games as soon as you turn on your Vanguard. And the reason why that is suspicious to me is because the last Sledgehammer games we had was World War II. And honestly, this gives me a lot of World War II vibes, especially with the like boss that we're supposed to be dealing with, like the main boss for maybe the whole thing, maybe just this map. I really don't know. I do not know how it's gonna work out.
Didn't know how empty I felt until I was restored.
Yeah, hopefully they do add in a wonder weapon. I'm not saying that Vanguard is the best zombies game. It is the best non-round based zombies game. I would rather play this over like 5 and stuff. This is like, if I had to rank it up B tier. This is really good. I'm actually really impressed with Vanguard zombies so far. Especially for the amount of time they had. You have to give it to them. They didn't have much time at all to make Vanguard zombies. Because of the COVID that started up and all of that stuff that was they had to deal with just to get through a normal day.
Take the fight to Von List. Weaken his forces by killing as many as you can.
There's gonna be a... See, it's locked over there, but there's gonna be a portal that spawns right there. Eventually. See how on round 3 they're starting to get tankier? It is a little bit like Outbreak in that sense. It is... I think they just kind of almost remade Outbreak in a simpler version. I hated Outbreak with a passion. I felt like it was too complex, and especially that new map that they added in it. I mean, I've absolutely despise Outbreak. That is, I literally, out of every Call of Duty Zombies map, I ranked that one the lowest. About the next non-round base they added in, literally it makes it over like half of the maps. Because I mean, even though I know it's a new game, so like it's obviously probably will wear off on me, but I don't know. I'm actually really enjoying Durfang. I don't know how you pronounce it. Also, I love the red eyes. It gives me Mob and Blood vibes. See, this is another thing. In Sledgehammer games, it wasn't a red screen. It was a gray screen. Just like in Vanguard. So I really honestly think that this is World War II's design, if not World War II's developers. See, this is why Ether Shroud's useful. You can't just take normal downs anymore.
You have made a blood enemy of Oberfuhrer Wolfram von List.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
You have much to learn, but you hurt court effects, and that is enough.
Splendid work, my ally. We are one step closer to being free. The more freely you can move, the more you'll find to empower you.
Okay, so we can upgrade Jug, see? And now it upgraded our health by 25. And let's go ahead and up Pack Punch. Also, they did confirm there will be no camo, Pack Punch camo, which is really interesting. That's not something I would have expected a Treyarch to do.
Fight hard, human. I really need this.
Cortifex tells me you are trying
Okay, oh, here we are, Shino Numa, okay.
I guess that's as good a reason
So,
as any to die.
it brings in a lot of Shino Numa vibes, because it's Shino Numa.
Just kill and fail.
Sadly, this is, see, it's surrounded by this red, so there's no way of even knowing which direction it would be in. I remember seeing on the trailer, though, I feel like on the trailer you can remove the red, and I think this map will actually turn into a round-based map eventually. Because this seems like a map that would be perfect for round-based. Don't get me wrong, it is amazing like this too, but I could see this map being an amazing round-based map. Like with being able to open up those different areas instead of having to like do quests to upgrade them and stuff.
The city is removed. Why can't that thing stay put?
Okay.
I'm getting too good at this. Scream! I
like nails on chalkboard. Fucking Boomschreier! That scream will haunt my nightmares. Worse is just to shut you up. Headshot spiel. Merciful. You're coming with me.
See, when I saw a gas grenade, I immediately thought of Infinite Warfare, but it is not. It's more like a stun grenade of gas. It's not like damage gas.
Auf Wiedersehen to your face. At least they let you know they're coming. Consider yourself.
Feel that power coursing through our limbs. Worth every moment.
You can also now go over here, which you could not do in Shino Numa. There would be a barrier here.
Curl up and sleep right now. So satisfying.
It's weird, because in the Flogger you would walk that way, and that fence would not be there. It'd be like curved more. So, let's go.
Craft here, you can now exfiltrate from
Let's
this
go
place.
check out what we got here. Yes, I love that one.
Should you need a respite from combat, use the rune gate in the town square.
No head, no problem.
This headshot damage thing, I think was good because no one actually liked Deadshot. They liked the headshot multiplier. Am I wrong? So they basically just took out Deadshot completely, and then just gave it this headshot multiplier, which I'm not even a little bit upset about. Monkey bomb.
Find a use for this.
Oh, the OGM 1 grand. It even has the 8 bullets. Since we have this area open now, we have Quick Revive. This is our 5th perk that you can get in this game. Which in my opinion, honestly, the blue just fits. So what that one does is it just allows you to heal faster. Oh, grand is not bad. The one thing that I noticed as soon as I spawned in is the run. So in other games, you could, like at World at War and stuff, you would when you run, it would cancel your reload. That is now a thing again, which I actually like because it's easier to cancel instead of having to do that. And with this like tier 5 stamina up, you really don't even have to worry about running at all. And this is why I wanted this upgrade thing on it. It's the MP40. That's why I wanted that. I don't know why this thing is so difficult. That was a stupid idea.
That's a walking hand grenade! I'm doing my part!
And they also have the red tribute to the Black Ops 3 upgraded monkey bomb.
Size makes the perfect target.
Yeah, the escort is the hardest. Escort here is the hardest, and then it's escort in the roof. And then it's probably escort in Shino. And honestly, the escort in the main map area, that one's just plain easy. I'm being completely honest with you. Okay, so I got this again. I was hoping that this would be double tap when I first saw it, but I mean it kind of is the effect of double tap, except it's just to the head. Okay, this thing. It's really hard to kill if you don't know how to hit your headshots. Okay. What's this?
A man without a country. What not? Headshots field. Mercy. Interesting.
This thing is literally just the bootlegger.
I overcome the enemy with whatever's at hand.
Okay. Yes, shooting while stationary, that is one. Yes, that is something I want. So I got my 3, I just kind of want to upgrade those as the rounds proceed. So now that we've gotten all to round 6, we've gotten all of our areas done. Now we can exfil, or just keep going through this portal. This one looks like it's going to be in Shino Numa.
So you've come here to die. My legions will devour you.
Okay, so this one is just a survive. The ones about survives that you usually can't like explore more than just like a certain area. But thankfully, I have learned a few little strategies on a bunch of these areas. Mini maps are so useful for this, because I can't tell where they are. Usually I can tell where they are. I might just have to train. Yeah, but usually in Cold War you could just have your face cam covering the minimap, but you actually kind of need it in when you do this. You need to know where the zombies are coming from.
Count of my kills. Not that I would keep attending.
Oh, Peter McCain's there.
Must have used that brain for something. You left soldiers for the 1,000-year life. Get too close, you'll regret it.
Okay, so this is basically the Howler of this game.
They smell bad. Strike at me, will you? Right between your glowing eyes. Skull shattered! Wiedergänger down!
Damn you all! Cortifex must rest. For now. But I will have revenge.
That was satisfactory. Perhaps you will end this.
Von List will not forgive this. Then again, to hell with him. Sarexis, show them how to steal back power.
Let us find a sin eater to restore our waning strength.
Feeling sluggish? Cortifex's magic steals your demon's power.
Remember, Cortifex won't make this easy for us.
Okay, harvest. And this one right here, it's super easy because if you chill right here, most of them come from here. Except to worry about the casual few that come from that side.
I will lay them all to rest! In deinem Gesicht! Closer you get, faster you fall. I didn't do good at this. Wiedergänger! Scheiße!
Find the alchemist I need to feed.
You'll pay for that! Strength is inhuman!
I will not let you feel that thing.
Auf Wiedersehen to your face! Verdammte walking hand grenade! That will teach you to keep your distance!
Oh, my strength is returning. Thank you, Plaything. You did well. Didn't know how empty I felt until I was restored.
At tier 4 double tap.
X.
I'm always gonna call it double tap. It is double tap to me, alright?
Help Belikov send a distress call.
Once we go through a portal, I'll explain in greater detail. That box is a wellspring of firearms. Drink deep, my pupil.
Belika and I have a plan to summon help.
Since we can't contact your arms, We must see what help we can get.
You are trying
I'm probably just gonna exfil at round 10. Just because I'm actually going to be going on a trip to go see my grandmother, so I will be streaming late tomorrow. So probably a little bit later than today. Tomorrow we're going to be staying overnight at their house, a little bit ways away. So I will not be able to go online. So I will probably just spend some time with them and then come back and spend some more time on Vanguard, and maybe if an update goes by, I'll make sure that I stay up to date with updates and stuff. If anything does happen while I'm not here. Get a double points. I got 1,600 points for that.
no one will answer.
If we do that
Look at this. This is stamina up. Tier 1. This upgrades 3 more times. 3 more.
The enemy of my enemy.
It's crazy, man. Vanguard is so much fun. I don't know if you guys understand this. It is fun. I personally like the MP40. That's what I've been using basically since the very beginning. I think I started out on a different weapon, on the fast shotgun, which is probably what is gonna be like. It's very like almost like a haymaker, but it's like a bricky with double tap already on it. That's the best way to describe it. I literally don't know how else to describe it other than that.
Mortal weaklings, feel my wrath.
Okay,
Cortifex puts his power into
it's just a
every rhythm.
blitz.
Kills them, he weakens.
Never mind court effects. Just get on with the killing.
Right, revenants.
So there's like individual monsters, and for the story in this, each monster corresponds to a certain power. Mine is that yellow monster that talks sometimes. The purple one is the Ring of Fire, and the other two no one will ever use because I tried them. Energy Mine's actually a lot better, but it's not good enough to use. I would still think Ring of Fire is better. The main difference to Ring of Fire, I don't know if they will eventually upgrade it to where you can upgrade field upgrades, but for right now you can't. So Ring of Fire, it kind of sucks, honestly. They don't take damage in the fire, and the main bit is you have to reload in the fire. Which is a little crazy.
God, I hate those boom schreiers. Mindless, now brainless. Dead man ahead of me! Corpses in my way!
I need to see what shotguns actually do against that guy. Okay, they do a lot to him.
Must have used that brain for something. Consider yourself! Die, Wiedergänger!
be the blood enemy of Oberfuhrer Wolfram von List. With that,
That looks like MG42. That is. That reminds me of a World at War LMG that was used specifically probably the most on Noct. There we go. Oh, hello.
Let's find a place to make a pause. Look around.
Sturm in Notschlag.
Oh, a self-revive. He can drop those. Alright, so I actually do have another revive. Because there's no tombstone in this, so there's no way for me to really get that revive back. If it's gone, it's kind of gone. Alright, let's go ahead and max out Jug to 200 health.
you are fools to do craft's bidding. But once you are dead, you will answer my commands.
Right between your glowing eyes.
This is definitely like the Howler of this gun right here.
Professor, it is time to bid your toy soldiers auf Wiedersehen.
Works. Like a rabid dog. You'll pay for that.
That grand containment spell all around us?
Fight hard, human!
Alright, this is probably the last round that I'm gonna do, and then I'm probably gonna hop off and head up to the mountains. So let's go ahead and get this harvest done.
The obelisk with runestones. Show us some love.
Strength is inhuman.
Not bad.
Keep your rank closer. Swing at me, pay the price.
Yeah, but that other shotgun, I don't think you understand how overpowered it was. Literally, you could just like boop 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 boop. Everything in front of you would die.
You just signed your own death warrant. Skull shattered. Wiedergänger down.
Okay, more runestones. Want my power back. Find the obelisk. I need to feed.
Down like a rabid dog.
Yeah, so they took away carpenters because there's absolutely no barriers. So they traded it for something that I personally just think that it was right for them to do. It's just a max armor instead of a max ammo.
Oh, my strength is returning. Thank you, plaything. You did well. Oh, I'm gonna curl up and sleep right now. So satisfied.
Remember, demons, not to bite the hands
I've
that
not
feed
tried
you.
Frost Blast yet. I'm gonna try it out on the Xbox, the Xfil.
Craft
Okay.
speaking, we need more power. I have
Oh,
a
gold.
plan for that.
Many who would help us. Let's find a portal and you'll see.
So there's Shatter Blast in this, which is great, because I love Shatter Blast.
Be vigilant for the rift portal. It's your sanctuary.
Intruders! Going anywhere! My army won't let you! Scheiße! Watch this crap
It's a pretty good save me one if you don't wanna.
to rest.
I guess it's pretty good. It kills the ones that are around you and makes the rest like almost an insta kill.
Wiedersehen to your plan. Worth it just to shut you up.
There's also no timer on the Xfils now, which I honestly think was a good idea. I hated the timer on it.
Just sign your own death warrant.
In my opinion, it made no sense for an RPG to just.
They should have stayed in the grave.
How I love
Right between your glowing eyes. Strike at me, will you?
Ah, I knew you would make it to safety. What a relief.
There we go. That's a round 11 Xfil completed.
It's a victory.
Alright, so that's basically the Vanguard Zombies so far. I personally love it. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm definitely going to be going all the way to around 50 for Vanguard Zombies. And if not, 30. So I'm probably just going to go. And
Lucas Riggs.
I'll go ahead and probably do a stream maybe tomorrow, hopefully. So let's go ahead and do that. And this is going to be my character. I liked him because he reminds me of Takio. So let's go ahead and I'll see you guys in the next stream.